Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is the Gacha Goblin and Silas Lovelies. This one's for you guys. Anybody, honestly, who's interested in Silas's story, we might be getting Silas's branch story, soon. So, fingers crossed, everybody, fingers crossed. And why do I say this? Well, over on Twitter, we have Silas's Crow here, or Annie Silas, basically saying and sharing to the Ethernet, right? I'm sorry, the internet, that there was an uncle on XHS who said that after this mixed pool, the Silas line will be split. I hope they don't lose their credibility with me. Okay, so this is very interesting because first and foremost, I was like, what does the line will be split? So I I commented, I was like, hello, Google Translate is failing me. What does Silas's line will be split mean? Silas's main branch story will be released. Which makes sense if I had thought about it for more than like 5 seconds. My god. Anyway, so you have Mads here saying, oh please Lord, let your uncle be right. And there's more information here. So Nympho Fairy, or Jade here, says, are you saying that Silas's was the one who divided into 2 groups after spring mixed pool? I'm gonna try to translate this. Are you saying that Silas will have his branch story after the spring mixed pool? And then this person here says, my uncle said so, but I'm not too sure. It should be around May to June. So if we look at the calendar, take myself off the screen, and then we pull up my calendar here. So May into June, if we get it after the multi-banner, right? The multi-banner ends on the 18th. So it does make sense if we do get it around this area here. So interesting, very interesting. And what are we expecting after the multi-banner, you may ask? Well, from the recent leaks that we've gotten, it's supposed to be a solo banner for Xavier, I think, is the most recent updated version of that set. It was supposed to be a solo for Raphael, but they changed it to Xavier. So I think we're going to get a solo for Xavier, and we know that those only last for about 10-ish days. It's not a full 2 weeks, so like 9-10 days. So this is 1 week, 7 days, and then 7, 8, 9. So then, and then Master of Fate rerun. So I think to kind of like what do you call that, to get us through the rerun banners, we might have the Silas branch story be released. Now, it would of course be nice if we had gotten, some advance notice about this, but of course, info isn't the best. No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They suck at talking to their players, guys. So Jade here also says, it doesn't matter, just listen to it, listen to the uncle. But I will be happy if the branch line is updated, but I won't expect it because there are too many fake uncles in XHS. Last time the fake uncle said that Silas's birthday card was yellow, and the result, yellow ass. Okay, if you guys don't know what yellow means, yellow in Chinese has the same homophones as the word corn, so you need to add like another set of characters for it to mean corn. And yeah, so everybody's using the term yellow as slang to mean spicy cards. But it's kind of funny. None of the birthday cards are spicy in any way. They're always so wholesome, so I wasn't expecting anything spicy for that. But this is quite interesting. If we're going to go off by this, then we're going to have Silas's branch story soon, and I'm very excited for that. That means we're also gonna get a free 5-star card, which is really nice. Maybe it'll help us in battle, who knows. And we're also going to just get, I think, 2 additional chapters. Now, I don't know how it's going to play in the story, right? Because with the 2 chapters that are added, is it 2 chapters? I believe it's like 2 thing. Like, I don't know, like there are mini chapters inside of it. How do you even explain the branch story? Anyway. I'm just hoping that it's very lore heavy, that we kind of explore stuff with him. The branch stories previously were to introduce the idea that Ever was a bad company, right? Now that we had Caleb introduced into the story and more of a understanding of how bad Ever is, I am wondering where Silas' story is going to go, because if it follows the same idea as the previous branch stories, I feel like we're just going around in circles, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they have to push the story a little bit farther if they're going to do a branch story for Silas. I just don't know how far they're going to push that, or how far they're going to explain situations or dive deeper into details about Ever and all of its exploits. I feel like doing that with Silas makes a lot of sense, since he does work, you know, undercover in the underground. I don't know bad people terms. Underground, the underground world, underworld. Oh, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, he works in that realm, okay, in that realm of society. We'll say it like that. So I think he is actually the best person to kind of take MC there and show her, kind of like what they did with them basically bombing the headquarters when they met in the main story. Do you guys remember that? You guys probably remember that. I'm just not explaining it well. But they went undercover there, so they might go undercover again. So that's all I'm gonna say. Which will be very, very fun. That being said, Caleb's branch story will highly depend if whether or not we get another love interest in the middle from Silas's branch story to Caleb's branch story. That is a very interesting little tidbit there, because if we get another male interest, love interest, then we're going to get new main story. A new main story will push the narrative further, meaning Caleb's story, if it's going to be released after, has to follow the same pattern that I was explaining with Silas's. So very interesting. We're really gonna have to wait and see. I'm just very, very excited to even have whisperings of his main branch coming out this year. So fingers crossed, everybody. Let us hope and let us pray that Infold will give us what we want. And yeah, leave your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think is going to be kind of like discussed in the main story branch? Like, what is the theme? What are they going to do? Because as much as I say that I theorize, okay, I am really bad at theorizing. That is not my realm of expertise. I enjoy the story for what it is, but guys, let me know down below what you think is going to happen, and yeah, let's have a little fun discussion about it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye bye now.